to talk about money. And I want to talk about how to live without fear and anxiety as it relates to the financial challenges that we face. You know, research tells us that this is the number one cause of stress and anxiety and fear in our culture today, in our nation today. People fear, about having enough money to pay their bills. People fear, and are anxious about how they're going to take care of the debts they have. People are anxious about, retirement and whether they're going to have enough and what all that really looks like. We're fearful about our job security, about what's happening in our nation, about things like inflation and the role of tariffs. I mean, a lot of things that are happening in our financial world today. Things that impact all of us on a daily basis. They often feel uncertain, and because of that, we tend to be anxious about those things and fearful about those things. And here's the good news. God actually has a lot to say to us about money. He has a lot to say to us about our finances and how we can and should approach those things. And when we understand where God is coming from in those things and we do it God's way, we end up with less fear and anxiety about the financial challenges that we tend to face. So today I want us to get into this. And I want us to look at some things that God has to say about this. And to do that, we're going to look at two main stories in the Bible.